biscuits. We're just going to use margarine. Normally would use butter, but we only have margarine, so we're going to use margarine, flour, baking powder, and salt. And we're going to use biscuits, and we're going to put them in a pan. We're going to put them in a pan, and then we're going to cook them in butter. All right? So let's... We are. So it's not so much light in here. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Trying to get you guys to stay on there with the towel so it doesn't slide. Oh my God, stand up though. Stand up. Stand up like that. Alright, wait, I don't know. How can I do this? Maybe over here. Alright. Sorry about that. I am not very good at setting things up. Alright, I think we can see each other now. Alright. Let's make some biscuits. So we're gonna start with some flour. I didn't really measure it, but I'm just gonna put the flour in here. I'm gonna leave a little bit in there. And I'm just making for one person here. I'm just making for myself some biscuits because I'm hungry. Hey, we're gonna eat. Welcome, Fry. So I'm just gonna put a tiny pinch of salt. And then we're gonna put like a teaspoon of baking powder. Ah! I almost caught it. I almost caught the lid with my... That's twice I hit my baby toe. Ow, not the baby one, the second one. The second toe. I have a purple toenail right now. Ouch. Alright, now we're gonna mix this together. The flour, the baking powder, and the salt. Now we're going to put some butter in there. I don't know how much I'm going to do. We're going to start with this much. It's probably about 3 tablespoons, I'd say. About 3 tablespoons. We'll put that in there for now. And then I'm going to use, because I don't have any buttermilk, I'm going to use a little bit of milk. I don't got any buttermilk, so we're just going to use a little bit of milk in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But you can put the milk after the butter, but you just want to kind of mix the butter in with all of this flour. You might have to use your hands. It might work better, okay? God gave us the best tools as our hands. And my hands are clean. My nails are clean, everything, so. Alright, we're going to just do this. Grab flour, grab the butter. Kind of like almost going to be like a flaky biscuit. Hey, Ryder Rich. We're going to make some biscuits. It's very easy. I just use some flour, baking powder, and a little bit of salt and butter. If you have butter, I'd use butter. Butter is so much more tastier than margarine. But anyways, so we were improvising. And I used a little bit of milk. I would have normally liked to use buttermilk, but I don't have any. So we are just going to keep on doing this. And mixing the butter and the flour together with a little bit of milk. It's so hot today. It's cooling down. I mean, it's the snow has melted today. We had 4 days or 5 days of snow. And now, finally, the snow is melting. And so... now it's really mild and I'm sweating. I just had a bath, you guys. And I put lotion on, all that, and now I'm sweating. So I see it. Remember I said earlier, if I have a bath, I'll come back on. I'll feel better. And I did. I went and had a bath. No, I feel better. And now I came back on. I just want to make sure that the butter is really mixed in there. And then we're probably going to put it on the table, on the counter here. Probably going to use my cutting board for it. So I don't want to make a big flour mess. Oh, I just want to put my hair up right now. Let me put my hair up. My neck is so sweating right now from the hair. And then I wash my hands first before I put my hair up. And then I gotta wash my hands again. Alright. Just give me a second, guys. Whew, it's hot in here. Hey, where's my scrunchies? My scrunchies. Let's give me a second, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, that one didn't work because I just got a scrunchie and it broke. I guess I gotta get a new one. Gotta get a new one. Get a new one, Dan. So I also make these scrunchies for your hair. So I just broke one, probably really old already. Like I've used it so many times. So we're gonna use a white one. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna wash your hands again. Remember my grandma would make homemade biscuits. I know, lately I've just like, I don't want to make the whole loaf of breads and stuff. I just feel like, you know, carbs. I feel like bread, biscuits. The other day I made biscuits and it was so good. And I used the buttermilk though to make the last ones. Now it's all crumbly like this. I want to put a little bit more milk in there now. So I can make it a little bit more doughy. And then we're going to put it on here. I'm just going to dump it on here now. Now I want to work it into a dough with the rest, some more flour here. Sometimes we need a little bit of yummies. Maybe you know, I don't want to say that, but like sometimes I feel like other people's loved ones are around me because I'm making things that I've never made before. So, and because of what I do, because of me being so spiritual, I think a lot of people's loved ones do try to connect with me through food. I ain't gonna lie. I usually remind somebody of somebody in their life. You know, when they say that loved ones are never really gone, they could be showing up in other people. You know, their personality could be showing up in other people. So, you know what I mean? Even the loved ones that we never even met, you know, like our great-grandparents and stuff like that. I want to put a little bit more wetness in there. I don't know what they're going to turn out like, but because we didn't use buttermilk today. I know the buttermilk ones are really good. I think you gotta let it rest for a minute too. That's a nice little dough. when the cooking, baking. I'm gonna bake these kind of on top of the stove. No, actually, no, I'm gonna bake them. No, I'm gonna bake them in the oven. That's what I did last time, and I'm gonna bake them in a pan though. I'm gonna put butter on the bottom of the pan and then bake them like that. You can fry these too. You can fry them. But I'm not, like, you know, like with a little bit of butter, but basically bake fried them, you know, you know, on low, on top of the stove. You can do that. You can. Yeah, let's turn the oven on. That's gonna make it even hotter though. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Should I bake them? Alright. Okay, I guess we're gonna probably bake them. But I put baking them at like 400. Would you bake them though? Would you bake them or put them on top of a stove and then put them on a skillet and then just kind of like put the skillet on low and then put the lid on it? I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? I already have the oven on, but we can change our mind because it is warm in here. So this dough is going to be crinkly like that, so it's going to be, you know, breakable. It's going to be like, you know, biscuits are supposed to be. So I'll just make them a little bit thinner so that they can cook through. I don't know, should I fry them? Tell me guys, what do you think I should do? Like fry them in a little bit of butter and then put them on top of the stove, or should I put them in the oven with a lid on it? I don't know if I have a lid for that pan. I'm making them about probably half an inch thick. There, we got half an inch thick there. And then I'm just going to cut them like this. I made them the other day and it was real good. They were good. And we'll obviously put more butter on top or whatever, because they're going to be butter biscuits. Butter biscuits. So, yeah. Little squares. Little squares. Simple, but good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put them in the pan. I don't want to bake them. Off. Yeah, I'm putting them in this pan. So we're going to put butter in here right now. I'm going to put some butter. Actually, I'm going to wipe it out first because I used it for eggs. I'm just wiping it out a little bit. Now we're going to put a heap load of butter in here in the pan. And if you're worried about your weight, you might not want to watch this. I'm just kidding. But yeah, maybe. So I'm just going to put the rest of the butter in here because it is going to... Oh, did you know? I'm going to try that today. I'm going to waste an egg just for the eggshell. Because someone said if you put an eggshell in oil, it will stop the oil burning. So you know how butter always wants to burn right away? So instead of letting the butter burn all day, really quick, I'm going to put an eggshell in there and try it out. Try out the myth. Let's do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Alright, let's go to the stove and put this butter. Already got the oven on high. So I'll put the butter. You guys watch the butter melt. Gotta melt the butter before I put the things in there. Oh, she thinks she's gonna get some. You're not gonna get any of this. You can get some of your food after. I wanted to give her a bath, but she didn't want a bath, so I just kind of washed her off in the top, and then she was outside the tub, and then I dried her off. She got some hives on her neck, right there. She's got some hives right there, and so I don't know what that is, but she got hives. Maybe she's allergic to someone's been rubbing her. I don't know. Maybe she's allergic to something like me. I'm always allergic to everything. My skin is very allergic to things. We gotta make the butter hot. I know how to make my own butter, but I need a cow. I need a cow so I can afford the cream, because the cream is expensive. And you need like full cream to make butter, or whipping cream at least. Whipping cream. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. All right, and let's go grab the biscuits. I only have a couple dishes. Let's get the biscuits. Let's get to the biscuits. I'm going to turn the heat down now. I'm going to turn it down to like 6 for now. I don't know what these are going to turn out like, but I'm going to try it. I think I put too much butter, actually. I think I did put too much butter. Because last time I just put the butter on the bottom. You know what? I'm going to dump some of this butter out. We dump some of this out into another. We're just going to put it in this bowl, and if we need it, then we'll just add some. I don't want this much butter. But they kind of got bathed in the butter. That's good. Because they already have a lot of butter in them. So, there. I just took all the butter off. I'm just going to turn them over so that the top gets the little bit of butter that's in this still. And then we're going to put them back on. No, we're just putting them back on. I'm just turning them all over so the other side gets some butter. And then we're just going to let them cook. That was way too much butter. I don't know why I thought that. Alright, we're just going to leave them. I'm going to put a lid on them. And I got it on 6 right now. Might even put it down a little bit more and just put a lid on it. Let me see, grab a lid. If you use this one, this fits perfectly. And we'll see what happens. Gina, the steam is going to cook them too, so I'm just going to leave it. No. Hey, Aussie. Hey, Dark. Welcome back, guys. What sort of biscuits? They're butter biscuits. Basically just butter, a little bit of milk, and I should have put probably a little bit more milk. But butter, milk, and flour, and baking powder, and salt. Never seen biscuits cooked in a frying pan. Well, this is like a skillet. So if you were to be on the fire, you know, outside in the woods, this is one way you can cook them there too. If you don't have an oven, or if you don't have an oven to bake them. Right now I don't want to turn the oven on because it's too hot. So I'm just going to leave them like this. I don't know, maybe I should put a time on it. How long I leave them on one side. I don't want to open it yet because I want to keep the steam inside. Let's open them for a second. I don't know. We'll see. If it's a fail, it's a fail. I'm not too upset. I'm not going to be too upset about it. I'm just going to turn them over once right now. They seem to be baking. The last time I just put a little bit of butter and I put them in there, but I didn't put them, I put them in the oven, I think, though. I didn't put them on the top of the stove, but we're going to try it this way. So if anybody's, you know, camping and stuff, and they want to make things that are simple like this, let's see if we can do it. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit more. I'm going to turn it down to about 3. And then we're going to put the lid back on. And then I'm just going to put the timer on for... let's put the timer on for... Let's put the timer on for 4 minutes. I'm going to check it in 4 minutes. I'm just trying stuff. But yeah. So I'll just talk with you guys until it's done, and then I'll get out of here. So you guys can do the taste test with me. I might have them with a little bit of beets. I might have some beets with them. I wanted to have some beets, but I wanted to have bread. So I just wanted to eat some beets and then eat some bread. And biscuits are a good bread to just eat with, like, just bread. You know what I mean? I just wanted some carbs. So, and I didn't feel like toast. So I wanted some buttery biscuits. And that's what I'm making. Because the other day I just kept munching on them because I don't like to eat meals and stuff a lot. So the other day I made some and I just kept on munching them for like 2 days. I munched on them and they were so good. Just left them on the stove and munched on them. Yeah, it's kind of like a shortbread, but no sugar. But it has also baking powder, and shortbread doesn't have baking powder, so they're supposed to be fluffy. They're supposed to fluff up. Maybe I should like looked up a recipe for them first, but I didn't. See now the steam is kind of doing this. So this is going to cook them too. This, I don't know if I want to check. I'll check them in like, we got 2 minutes left to do before we check them. And then we'll check them. I'm just going to be patient. Sit down for a minute. Have a sip of my coffee. Oh, you guys are in my window now. It is hot. I think I'm going to go take her out for a pee in a minute. And just to cool down, like I just had a bath and I'm sweating. I feel like hot. And I'm just wearing like a cotton shirt and dress. I double dressed because I just wanted to wear it like this. What do you want? What do you want? We got snow outside, but it's really mild right now. The temperature, I don't even know what the temperature is, really mild outside. And a lot of the snow melted today. Like that's a huge amount of snow that we got. So there's going to be some floods. There's going to be some people that have flooded basements and stuff like that. And they're not going to like that, but it's melting. And I kept saying, like, when it kept snowing, I was like, when is it going to stop? When's it going to stop? My sister's like, it's stop. Winter just started. And I'm like, no, it always starts snowing, and we get a big dump of snow, and then everything clears up, and then we don't have snow for, like, probably a week or a couple weeks, and then it starts again. That's how it is over here. You're in summer there? Oh, I wish I could come visit there. I wish I could come visit. I wish I could travel right now. Snow is awesome when it's clean. Right now it looks gross. Like from the roads make it very dirty. And so then it doesn't look pretty anymore. Once it's not white, it's not pretty anymore. I was so hungry. Can't wait till the biscuits are done. I got my Christmas decoration. Not fully. I don't know if like my kids are coming home for Christmas yet or if I'm leaving, so I'm not sure what's going on with Christmas. So I haven't really decorated much. And if they come here, we'll just do it together. So if they come here, I'll just wait till they get here, and then if I go there for Christmas, then I'll just wait till I get there. Oh, that. I think I'm having a hot flash. I don't know. Oh, timer's off. Let's go check them. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. I need a fan. When I get so hot, I get nauseous. I get sick to my stomach. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's go check them. I think I turned the oven off. Yeah, I turned the oven off. Okay, let's check the biscuits. Oh, where'd my fork go? I don't have a fork no more. All right. There's a little bit of sizzling. Ooh, look at that. Look how they fluffed up. I might add a little more butter now that they're at this point and do another 4 minutes. Do another 4 minutes, 4 minutes and 44 seconds on the other side like I did with this side. This side was 4 minutes and 44 seconds. You can probably do them for 5 minutes on each side. But look how fluffy they got. Hey, you never know. It might even worked out. Listen. They almost sound like they're already done. But I'm just going to put a little bit more butter from here. Move them around a little bit. And put the lid on it again. And now let's put the timer on. Oh, it's really snowy over there. I mean, there's probably flour on there. There's probably flour on my camera. Let me wipe it off. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. There was flour on this. Hey, way up, dude. Those look so good. Thank you, Dark. Hi. I love it's Christmas time. Do you have the nice biscuits in town? Yes, I have the nicest biscuits in town. There's no question about that one. Look at these. I did not, they surprised me because I didn't think that they were going to turn out like this on top of the stove. And it was too hot to turn the oven on. But this will help all the nomadic people out there, my nomadic friends, and the people that are living in their vehicles and cooking outside and cooking on fires and stuff at campgrounds. You can make biscuits so easily and you get lots of energy from them when you're out there out and about doing stuff. But yeah, look at these biscuits. I didn't think they were going to fluff up like that, but I did put baking powder and stuff, so yeah. So I'm just going to leave them for another 3 minutes and 13 seconds. And then we're going to check on them. It's going to go sit down for a minute again. Because if I stand there and watch them, they're not going to turn out so good. So, this Christmas movie is The Hard First Blood, Leather, Weapon, Cobra, Home Alone. Home Alone was a good one. What are you guys doing? Where are you guys all hanging out right now? You're all awake. Some of you guys is daytime and some of you guys is nighttime, eh? To Home Alone, Deck the Halls. I haven't watched a movie in a long time. I think for Christmas, maybe my kids and I will watch some Christmas movies that, probably movies they never even seen. We never think about that, like, as like, um, X generation. We never think about that from our kids. Like, there's a lot of movies that people that are our kids and our kids' age, they never seen a lot of those really good movies, when movies were still good. Oh, Aussie says I'm not long out of the best workout night shift. So September's all days. Oh, I could never do that. Like switch from one shift to the next. My sleeping disorder is so messed up. You're the movie buff here. Yeah. I've dated some movie buffs, and that's kind of when I watch movies is when I'm dating when I'm with someone. That's kind of when I watch my movies. I think movies are meant to be watched with people. Like when I'm all by myself, I watch mostly educational stuff. I watch learning stuff, like the stuff that I would never watch with other people. That's the stuff I watch by myself. I normally want to learn stuff, and if you're watching in a group, you just learn you're doing it for entertainment. So I think when you're watching a movie, it's more for entertainment, and I think it's more better in a group or with your kids or with a partner or somebody. You know what I mean? It's fun watching a movie by yourself. How did you like it? Oh, what's that? It's called when. There's a lot of them. Okay, I just heard a beeper. Let's go check her. Let's just check the biscuits. Let's check the biscuits. Check the biscuits. I think they could go a little bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, they could go a little. Ow! They're hot. They could go a little bit longer. Yeah, they're still doughy, I think, inside. Yeah, they need a little longer. Ow! A little hot. Let's put a little bit more butter. They're called butter biscuits for a reason. If you're on a diet, you want to not watch this. She's gonna not like me. We're just gonna turn them over one more time. This is the second turn. And then we're just gonna, because we don't want them to be really dark on one side and then not wait all the way cook through. You can always put them on the sides too, but I don't want to have to do that. Anyways, I think Maybe turn it up a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. Turn up the heat a little bit. I have it very low. Maybe maybe just leave it there. Yeah, just leave it there. Let it cook. Let's do it for another 4 minutes. I don't know. So that's like 16 minutes probably to cook them. The woman in the button hat was hot. I'm stuck on 444 today, okay, you guys? Oh, there's 11 in the chat. 11! Hit that like button, 11 people. Hit that like button. It doesn't cost a thing. And it helps me. Let me read some of the chats. In the... Where did I get off? Stay off. I mean, are you guys are talking about movies still? I'll have to read all the movie comments later. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I was gonna start doing yoga in here. It's dark right now, but I'm gonna start doing yoga, and then the yoga will be done here on the floor, and my camera will be set up there. This camera right here will be set up over there. And I'll be doing yoga on the floor and stretching and kind of like, just start out with yoga and stretching, and then I'll probably turn into like, aerobics or something like that. Because I want to do aerobics videos. They're fun. Dance aerobics. Dance aerobics. Yeah. Anyways. I'm not hot anymore. My hair really makes you hot when it's on your neck. It's like, my hair is so, I have so thick hair. Just a creator. Watched the movie in Baytown Outlaws. That is dead ass. Alright, so my son has it set up for I can watch Plex. Is it on Plex? Because I can watch movies on Plex or YouTube. I found out she did some topless scenes in her career. Oh, a lot of the like women and that became like really famous. They had to do those. Like that's what they did, and that's what made them famous. It's like, it's it's not. I don't know. It's sad. Like sad that's how it is. But they say sex sells, sex, drugs, and alcohol. That's all the negative things. There's a difference between sex and making love. You know what I mean? So sex, drugs, and alcohol, they're all bad. My eyebrows need to be done again. Yeah, getting hairy right there. Hairy. I'll check out Plex though. I think I have it. Tube is great. Tubi is great. Yeah, I don't think we have that. Is that an app that you download or a website? Yeah, so I just want to eat some biscuits and some my beets that my mom made me. My mom made me some pickled beets. I love pickles. Love pickled beets, all kinds of pickles. My parents used to make these pickles they had a broccoli, onions, carrots, and pickles. Like that was so good. Okay, let's check. I think they're done maybe. We got 29 seconds. Let's check. Oh yeah, now they're getting really brown. Look at that. Hmm. I know Gordon Ramsay be like, don't be turning them over that many times. And Chef John be like, don't be turning them over so many times. Those are my favorite chefs. Is Chef John. He's my favorite chef. And then also I like obviously like Gordon Ramsay, who I like him too. He's a Gemini too. Let's try a little piece. I think it'll be a little bit longer, but they are cooked. They are cooked, but I like to have them a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Hot. So they're done. You can see a couple pieces right there. They're still a little bit translucent. So we're just going to leave them on for a little bit longer. Mm. I'm probably going to leave them on for another 4 minutes, so 16 minutes. So pretty much 16 minutes to cook them like that on top of the oven. And they're going to be good. I just ate a piece and it's so good. Good, good. All right, thank you guys for being here. Now that is, put some eggs and sausage on them. Yeah, I do have these other sausages that are already pre-cooked and I just have to like, kind of like reheat them and kind of fry them a little bit. But right now it's too soon to be eating like that much food. And that's what I didn't want. I didn't want eggs today. I didn't feel like eggs. I didn't feel like making anything like, heavy noodles or anything like that. So we're just going to have some pickles. I'm going to have a pickle with you guys before I leave. And then we'll leave. Pickle! You guys want a bite? Look how pretty. Oh, I just put some blood on my... blood. I just put some pickle juice, pickle blood on my tablet. But look how pretty. Mmm. Love beets. Mm-mm-mm. Lipstick. That's a lipstick. Oh yeah. That's good for you. And beets are so good for you. I not watching. I eat whatever I want, you guys. I eat whatever my little heart desires. When I was younger, I used to be afraid to get fat. Not anymore. I've had eating disorder. I've been really skinny. I was very sick when I was really skinny. I was really weak. I was a weakling and I didn't like it. When I was skinny, I was weak. And I gotta be a warrior, so I gotta be strong. So, I'm not that delicate little princess that everybody watches out for, you know what I mean? I'm Xena warrior princess, kind of like her, and I have to make sure everybody else is okay. I'm like the warrior, so I gotta stay strong. Alright, guys. I'll leave you with the view of the biscuits. And then I'll see you later. Look at my puppy. She's over there, suckling her blankie. I go and hang out with her for a bit. Give her and play with her. She was actually getting playful today. She's lost enough weight to now start being more playful. And she got her little teddy bear that she likes to play with. So I get her going. Yeah, these are pretty much done. I'm just going to turn the oven off. We got 1 minute, so that 16 minutes would have been fine. So I'm just going to turn the oven off right now and just let them sit on top of here, finish like that. And then I'm going to eat them. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you like this so you guys can make them too. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all so much, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.